Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Fallout 2. I'm your host, Recycled, and we are in Reading. And Sulik is standing in my way, but we're leaving Reading because we did everything we can do in Reading. Okay, so next up on the list, I could probably go sell as booze, but that's just not really important right now, and unless we need money, lots of it and fast, it won't be important. So, I said we'd probably go to Broken Hills next. And considering, you know, New Reno's kind of more lively, we'll probably say that for later. So let's do Broken Hills. Click. I say click and my mouse clicks. No, I click my mouse and then I say click. Or I say click and then I click my mouse. Anyway, never mind. Bird fly, go away. Hello, good sir. Hey, buddy, the name's Lumpy. Could you help me out here for a second? Oh my god, are you okay, Lumpy? Just peachy. Aside from several compound fractures and a hood ornament lodged several feet up my ass, I'm right as rain. Just relax. Do you need help? Blink, blink. I'll take that as a yes. You're goddamn right, yes. I can barely move. Now, mind you, I am whining. I've had worse scrapes. Why, this ain't nothing compared to that mix-up years ago with that cola truck. I was reading that. Down south a ways. You should have seen it, kid. Caps everywhere. Wow, imagine someone running across that in the desert. They would have been rich. You bet. Ah! I hate to put a damper on this scintillating conversation, but if you could help me out from under this bumper, I would appreciate it. Are you sure? You probably shouldn't be moving. Well, don't worry about it. Everything will pop back into place eventually. Get ready. I told them we need traffic signs, I said, but did they listen? No, let's not listen to old Lumpy. So anyway, that's kind of fun. This guy tells you to put your guns away, but he's useless anyway. Forget him. There are a few different things you can do here. One of which... Actually, I guess we shouldn't really know about them. There's a store. I guess I'll check it out. If you are playing a stupid character and you shop here... Oh, I guess she's not open. Are you open? No, she's not open. Fruit fly, go away! Sulik, you're in my way. Just, she's not gonna care, right? That I'm in her store and she's not open. Come, open! Bruce, Sulik! Okay. If you're stupid, that is, you're playing a stupid character, just go behind the register. Okay. Hello. Then, don't tell her that you want to buy something. Just click the barter button and then say, like, Googa, and leave. Because otherwise she'll charge you extra. Special? No. Well, we haven't done any favors for her. So, do you have anything useful? Some ammunition for guns, stim packs, and a very little bit of money. Well, fruit fly! Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Could use that. I don't think I need it, really. But I'll take these. I'll take them. Oh my god, lady. You know what? Never mind. Screw you. Yeah, I'll bother you. Gee. I'll open a store and then get pissy at my customers for patronizing it. Anyway, this is Marcus. Marcus will fill you all in.
What do you want, human?
What's the news?
What's news? What's news? Well,
What
getting
is...
kind of worried about one of our caravan guys, Chad. He might be skimming. You up to checking him out for me?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let me know.
Okay. There's an extra door to this building, but you can't see it. It's right here. Otherwise, you have to go in through that way, and then this way. So this is Chad. We can talk to Chad, but don't even bother. Talk to this guy. Tell me about Chad. Honestly, I don't care for the guy. Lately, he's been tossing around a lot of coin. I mean, sure, he's the caravan master, so it makes sense for him to take a larger cut. I understand that, but there's no way he should be that loaded. I think it'd be real interesting to take a peek at his records. Marcus told me he suspects Chad of skimming some of the caravan money that's supposed to be going to Broken Hills. I told him I'd look into it. Lowers his voice and looks around. That's got to be it. In fact, I was on guard on the latest uranium run to Gecko. I overheard Chad arguing with their ghoul rep. Apparently, Broken Hills had recently been jacking up the price of uranium, and the ghoul wasn't too happy about it. Then I hear Chad explain to him, our uranium supplies run low due to a recent miner strike, but the thing is, there never was a strike. Really, why didn't you report to Marcus? Are you insane? Chad's a powerful guy in this town. He's got lots of friends. If I try to rat him out, a lot of people would hate me. I might even get killed. Perhaps I could say something to Marcus. Don't plan to stay around here too much longer anyway. Hey man, do what you need to do, but don't drag me into it. We never had this conversation, okay? Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I know Chad keeps records of all the transactions he makes. He's kind of a freak that way. The guy's such a nut about it, I bet he even has records of the money he's been skimming. Problem is, he keeps it locked up in his house on the other side of town. There's no way you're getting in there. The lock is too complex. We never had this conversation. How am I supposed to get in? Well, listen, you look like someone I could trust. The door to Chad's house is locked using the most advanced non-electronic locking system there is. It's a real beauty. I designed it, you see. Before I was a guard, I used to be a locksmith. Now, since I seem to be needing to get into the house, let me explain how to pick this kind of lock. Doop-de-doop. About a long-ass time later, Max is done explaining the workings of the locks. There you go. That should be enough to get in there. With this information, even a novice can pick the lock. Be careful. Oh, and this didn't happen, so, okay. Thanks for not doing anything. Doop, 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 doop. Get out of my way. So anyway, Chad's house is on the other side of town. I puked there. Oh, but you didn't clean it up or anything? You just puked there and then told everyone where you puked? Lovely, dude. If you try to open this door without talking to that guy, you will not be able to open it. But if you talk to him, you can open it, even if you have absolutely zero skill in lockpicking, I do believe. That's skill number 2. I refuse to move my mouse up there. Click. Using the technique you learned from Max, you carefully undo the trigger mechanism and effortlessly lockpick the door. You do not gain 25 experience, though. So anyway... Oh. Okay. The thing we're looking for is in here. Now, this is supposed to happen one way, and I think if you have enough perception, you shouldn't have a problem. Last time I tried to do this, I did have a problem. You open the dresser and find rows of files and notes. Search. As you search through the records in the dresser, you notice a thin leather briefcase stuffed carefully deep in the back. Pull out the briefcase. Chad was skimming money. He was planning to skip town as well, I better tell Marcus. Inside the briefcase you find papers documenting a whole year's worth of skimming money from caravans by Chad. And let's make our hasty getaway. I would close the door if I could, but I can't because it disappeared behind the wall. Okay. Well, anyway, that's not what happened the last time I tried to do that. The last time I tried to do that, I guess my perception was too low or something. And what happens then is you fall into like a little trap that Chad left for anyone who might be looking for something like that, which is there's like a false floor in the dresser. And if you're not very perceptive, you'll notice that instead of the briefcase. And then Chad comes in and, well, you're pretty much forced to kill him or let him run away. And basically, you don't get as much XP for that, and so that really sucks. But anyway, yeah.
Something else you wanted?
So.
Yeah? What?
About Chad.
Yeah? What?
Yeah. What? Chad kept about $1,000 from the last uranium shipment for himself. He's planning on bailing. I got a briefcase of documents to prove it.
Well, in that case, we'd better be sure to stop him. Want to come along?
You okay? Fade. I'm coming. Wah, wah, wah. Guess I was right about Chad. Looks like you won't be running caravans anytime soon. You gained 5 karma and 1500 XP. Oh yeah, there's something that we want. Hang on. I want to grab something. You would think I would want a rope as well, but I don't think I do. Although I think we have one anyway. Yeah, we do. But that's not what I came here for. What did I come here for? Oh, yes, this. Thank you. Those stim packs were overpriced, weren't they? 6 of them for 2,400. No, man. I seen them as cheap as like $250 a piece. So, you know. Well, I guess that's 300 a piece. Anyway, I usually get better deals than that. So screw that. Marcus, what else?
Something else you wanted?
What, the thing?
Got a little trouble with the mine. If you're interested in helping fix it, go talk to Zaius, the mine foreman.
Where is
Usually at the mine. Sometimes the saloon.
No kidding. So, yeah, we could do that. Or we can do some other things. Move. Move. There's something in here that we'll want. Don't ask why, but you don't want to know. We need this. And then we also need this. You can source these items from other places, but considering, you know, they're all just laying around here, might as well just grab them from here. Oh yeah. Where's the saloon? That's the saloon. Hey, buddy. Why is the door shut? Don't shut the door. You're open. So open up. Some folks might be a little bit pissed off about Chad. Well, you've been warned. You ready for a drink? I sure am. I need a rot gut. I'll give him a big tip. That's all I need. This is Francis. If you can sufficiently weaken him with drugs and buff yourself up with drugs, then you can beat him at arm wrestling. And you will win a Power Fist, which, as you may recall, Algernon can upgrade things. Well, he can upgrade the Power Fist into the Super Duper Power Fist. So that's an easy way to get one. And I may end up getting one that way next LP. I have a shovel and rock gut, and we need to go. Yep. First talk to this guy. Hi, nice weather we've been having, huh? Excuse me, but is this the plant that's talking? Like, you shouldn't address someone in the third person. That's very rude. Why, yes, it is. Very astute, friend, very astute. I can see you didn't germinate yesterday, my fine-stemmed companion. Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? Sure thing. I'm looking for a better place to be. Right here is nice and all, but frankly, these plants aren't much for conversation. I was thinking over there, by the building with all the ghouls in it. Would you replant me? Sure thing. Delightful. I'm very, very pleased. Just find yourself a shovel and come on back. When you're done, maybe I can tell you a secret, my friend. I do hope you continue to flower. It just so happens that I have a shovel right here, so let's do it. I'm so excited I could release a spore cloud all over myself. Let's go. The soil here feels so different. Cleaner somehow. Probably because I don't have to share it with those other plants. Oh yes, if you ever run across the professor and his scorpion, remember this chess maneuver. It's called the flying liver attack, and the scorpion cannot stand against it. I will try this out. Goodbye. I really wish the text would go just like even slower. I wonder how slow it can go. I'll pump that to the max. The min-max. Wait. How'd you get in here? Anyway, talk to this guy. Howdy there, kiddo. Welcome to the Old Ghoul's Home. Old Ghoul's Home? It's kind of a joke. There ain't any ghouls but old ghouls. We're all sterile, see? But we're incredibly long-lived. We're the first and last generation of ghouls. This is a place for those of us who just want to rest for a while. Okay. So, who are you? I'm Typhon. You ever heard of Set? He used to run the old-time town of Necropolis. I'm his son. Got born before the radiation hit us, so I grew up mutated. And never been any other way for me. I heard Set was a total dickhead. That'd be a fun way to describe the old man. Being turned into a ghoul from the radiation didn't do much for his sense of humor or sense of authority, let me tell you. Of course, it kind of screwed up everyone's brains. I think growing up ghouly made it a little easier on me. So, tell me, something else. Back in my running days, I won quite a few races. I made quite a bit of cash. Long time ago, I stashed all my winnings not too far from here. If someone was to do me a favor or two, I might tell him where that treasure is. What sort of favor? I'm an old guy, and I don't get out too much. And get much chance for action, you know what I mean? So what I want is a Cat's Paw magazine. Find me one. Here, take mine. Thanks for the mag, kid. Let me get back to you in an hour or so. Okay. And I think you have to actually, like... move it, you jerk. No, keep moving. You're blocking my path. You have to actually, like, step out of the room. I don't think what the heck is going on? I'm dropping all these frames. You guys just come to the street. I think they're lagging because... Cassidy... Okay, my game is freaking out. Anyway... He says 1 hour, he means 1 hour. If you don't step out of the room, he'll get mad at you. And he won't help you. Kid, that magazine stirred up the old juice. I figure that for the sort of treasure I'm talking, you can hunt me down a few more things. Give me a blow-up doll. You can probably find one in New Reno. Actually, I was just carrying this around just in case. Thanks, kid. That'll hit the spot. Give me a few hours and we'll talk more. Go on. He eyes the doll lustfully. You know it's just a doll, right? So, a few. That's more than a couple. No one ever says like a triad, do they? 3? That's a few, right? I'm all tuckered out now. Give me some raw gun. We'll talk about treasure. Phil the bartender should be able to take care of that for you. He sure did. There, hit the spot, kid. I was going to ask you for a plant. But hey, I'll give you a break. Gee, Typhon, you're so thoughtful. Where's the cash? Alright. I remember stashing the cash somewhere downtown. It's been so many years, though, and the buildings have been built and rebuilt over and over. I'm really not sure exactly where it is, if it helps any. I remember thinking I should put it somewhere that wasn't likely to be torn down or plowed over. Somewhere indispensable, you know? Good luck to you. Well, it's a little bit vague, but thanks. See ya. So... that is like the only clue you need. All of this could have been built. Think about it, you know. Any of this housing could have been built at any time. But if you look in the downtown area... there's buildings, 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 and oh look. A well. Which would have logically been about the first thing, you know, to be built and no reason to be rebuilt. Therefore, the well. Of course, check out the well. Remembering what Typhon said about hiding the treasure somewhere indispensable and that wasn't likely to be torn down or plowed over, you make a thorough check of the old well. A few feet down on the inside, you notice one brick jutting out substantially from the rest of the wall. Cha-ching! I'm gonna be stinking rich! Gently pulling the loose brick from the wall, you gaze into the darkness, looking for the booty you've earned. But I can't quite see down here. You heave the useless brick into the well, hoping to free up your hands. Alright, time to give me the cash. Suddenly, from out of the hole in the well's wall, a sizable bag with a rope attached to it plunges into the darkness of the well. In your haste to retrieve the treasure, you fail to notice the brick you discarded was attached by a rope to the very loot you were seeking. Ah, crap. This sucks. Yes, it does suck. It looks like you'll need to figure out a way to get the treasure out of the well. You're much too big to make it down the well without getting stuck. Looks like you'll need help. Q. Little person. Hey there, friend. Haven't seen any jewels or precious metals lying around anywhere, have you? Yes, actually. I think you'd be the perfect partner for a, shall we say, joint venture. Really? That's great. What'll it be? Gold? Jewels? Sacred artifacts? Well, apparently it's a good bit of cash, enough to live comfortably for a long while. Wow, this is the break I've been waiting for. What do you say, partners 50-50? You bet. Excellent, what's the story? We're the bad guys. What do you want me to do? Let's just say you'll be spending some time in the local caverns. Sweet, just point me in the right direction. Friend, this isn't quite what I had in mind. Keep going, short round. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little further. Alright, I'm going. It stinks down here. Okay, almost there. Yes! You got it? It's right here. My God, this sack is huge. That old man wasn't kidding. There must be a load of cash in here. Tie the sack to the rope. I'll pull it up. Yeah, right. So you can go running off with my share? I don't think so. Just give me a second to check it out. Take your time. You're not going anywhere. I'm opening the sack. It's beautiful. Shiny. It's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You said uh-oh. Why'd you say uh-oh? Never mind. Check it out. Mickey ties the sack to the rope. You haul it up. It's pretty heavy. Maybe Mickey's wrong. Let's see what we got here. You gingerly open the sack, relishing the adrenaline rush. The fabric of the sack parts to reveal... well... 10,000 bottle caps. Bottle caps? Ah, that's a pisser, ain't it, kid? Better luck next time. Now get me out of here. That bastard old ghoul tricked me. He just wanted to waste my time. He wanted me to waste my time running around so he could laugh at me. Yeah, I bet. Friend, some help? He knew I'd spent hours, no, days, running all over creation to find the crap he wanted, just so he could have a giggle. Look, there's a large multi-legged thing down here that I'd like to get away from. Could you hurry up? Typhon should have known the caps were useless these days, shouldn't he? Oh my God, it's crawling on me. Help! Well, you know, it's really kind of sweet when you think about it. He really thought he was going to help me out. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on the old guy. So much for the treasure. I guess I've got places to go. Now, of course, you would think, hey, let's help Mickey out. Mickey helped us. But I keep having this feeling I've forgotten something about the well, but there's no time to waste. You can try to use a rope, but it doesn't help. You cannot help Mickey. And apparently you gain karma even for throwing the poor little dude down there. So, what are my stats? Good perception. Yeah, whatever. Not really smart, but who needs smarts? Anyway, there's another thing we can do. Scuttle. Or over here. There's a certain scorpion that wears corrective lenses that he does not need. I will take those. Oh man, that's funny. It can speak English. Anyway. So that's that. Talk to this guy. What do you want? I'm busy. What's with the scorpion? Who are you? I am the professor. What I do is applied intelligence testing. I create chemical compounds to increase intelligence. I'm trying some out on this rat scorpion here after my failure with the plant. You tried it out on a plant? Of course I tried it on a plant. I'm trying to increase intelligence from the ground up. Have you made anything that works? Yes, I have. Thank you very much. You ever hear of mentats? I helped develop a method for easy mass production of them. And others. Lots of others. Man, I wish I could get some mentats. Alright, alright. Say, I'd like to try out my skills against your scorpion. You should take a test, eh? Do you want to test your manual dexterity, perception, or intelligence? Well, considering I'm incredibly agile, let's try testing our agility. Very well, I will match you against the scorpion. You will both attempt to unlock the box. Good luck. Haha! Oh. How do you pick a lock with claws? That was not a tie. I clearly won. But anyway, what about eyesight? Stand behind the rail. You and the scorpion will tell me the letters you read from top to bottom, left to right. Well, the scorpion can cheat. He can memorize the thing, but whatever. Moo! I have 9 perception. Why am I so bad? That's bullshit. Oh, screw you. Okay, apparently you need 10 perception. But you know what we have? We have Jet. So, let's try that one more time. That's why I stole his spectacles. Where'd my Jet go? There it is. I'm addicted. I don't want to be addicted. Try it again. Give me Jet. I'm addicted. I don't want to be addicted. Try it again. Where's my Jet? I'm addicted. I don't want to be addicted. Yay! Take a test. Eyes. Don't say moo. Yeah! Well, he's just gonna repeat what I said. Not that I speak Scorpion. But anyway, that's worth 500 XP. That's before we took the Jet, right? See, I had a problem with my last game. My sequencing got all screwed up because I was using too much Jet, I think, because I was like taking double doses of Jet regularly, and well, it had something to do with, like, you know, automated turrets and not being able to use ranged weapons. So I kind of needed all the action points I could get. Anyway, I got into this weird situation where enemies would go, and then like all of my companions would go, and then I would go, and then they would all get 2 turns before I could go again. And I think that was because there was like a buffer overflow problem with my sequence. And like it went above a certain level and then it like wrapped around and then my sequence was only like 1. Which was stupid because I had like all the sequence helping things like Kamikaze and stuff. And so I think I like did a buffer overflow. But I think it was caused because I was using Jet. That's why I just saved my game, because I don't want that to happen again. Anyway, let us test intelligence. You will be playing a game of my own devising. I call it chess. Are you ready? Yes, I am ready. Checkmate. No! The scorpion is dangerous. Run away. Don't hurt me, scorpion. Okay, well that's on you, Vic. I didn't do it. Let it be known. How could you kill my scorpion? Yeah, sure, why not? So anyway, that can happen. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, there's that thing with the mine, too. But we want to talk to this guy anyway. Hey, guy. I'm here to rob you. My name's Marty. Well, anyway, I'm pleased to meet you. You know, because you're a human. You're an adventuring type, aren't you? Do you not recognize the Chosen One? Yes. The reason I ask, you see, is because my wife is missing. I don't know where she is. She's been gone for days. I've asked around town, but nobody's seen her. Could you find her for me? What does she look like? She's blonde, sexy, has the most incredible singing voice. I last saw her walking around this area. She didn't like mutants or ghouls, so she wouldn't have been near any of them. Nobody knows where she went. It's like she just disappeared. That should be enough information. And indeed it should. Move out of my way, you bastards. So I'm going to cut this here. Join me next time when we find the... What? When we find the missing persons. See you there, everyone. Bye-bye.